Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Carlos Gomez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Back goes Markakis. Gone!
Batting third.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Odorizzi looks in. 0-2 on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kiermaier.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Corey Dickerson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Balbuena has got it, and the side is retired. George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his day started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Colby Rasmus into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. The throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Luis Valbuena, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kendrys Morales strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High pop-up. Valbuena is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Jason Castro steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Jose Altuve will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Carlos Gomez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The first baseman, number 34, Luis.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reyes scoops it up. Settling in now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Evan Gattis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
More of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Too high. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Logan Morrison will get his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valbuena in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. Feliz is there. The tag, and he is out. Steve Lombardozzi digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Valbuena is there, and the side is retired. Jason Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Hard liner toward short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. And he is in there. Jose Altuve will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third is Castro on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Carlos Gomez Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Luis Feliz will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here comes the 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0. Evan Gattis steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jose Reyes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Heading out toward shallow right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he takes ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Colby Rasmus heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Luis Valbuena stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Valbuena.
And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Carlos Gomez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Kendrys Morales comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Todd Frazier.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher,
Jonathan
1.
Lucroy in now, popped out in his first trip. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. That's popped up out toward short right field. Feliz onto the grass, and the inning is over. Luis Feliz makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Right side, hit hard. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Carlos Correa ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 4.
George Springer stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there, and that ends the inning. Nick Markakis will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
First baseman,
Logan Morrison
7.
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fires sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, heading for second now. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Digging in, Steve Lombardozzi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Ground ball right side. Altuve showing off his range. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Jose Reyes will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a high pop-up. Fires, is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Evan Gaddis. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. To first. Morrison's there. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Colby Rasmus ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout. Luis Valbuena will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Grounded to the right. Morrison is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Corey Dickerson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Kendrys Morales will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Todd Frazier will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jonathan Lucroy gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Down the third baseline. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Jason Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Looped out towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Carlos Gomez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Luis Feliz will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Luis Feliz.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Carlos Correa digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he got him, minimizing the damage. Nick Markakis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff that fast could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Squared that one up just a little late. Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Logan Morrison steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Altuve on the grass, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Colby Rasmus strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Luis Valbuena struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. After it is Dickerson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rasmus has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Hit in the air to left. Rasmus is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Kendrys Morales will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position, finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.